Hello everyone, happy Friday. It is Sharon Wilson, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you're going well. stampinwithsharon.com.au. It is a Friday, the 5th of June 2026. Another start of another month. 6 month. Like, where is every I don't know. This life is this year is going pretty quickly again. It seems to just keep getting quicker and quicker. It's like we're on this downward slope, constantly going quick. Hey Sam, how you going? Today I'm wanting to share with you the Fern and Flora bundle. So I haven't actually had a play with this just randomly. I use it at our on-stage event in March. Yes, March, that's when it was. But I hadn't actually played with it since then. So I thought I would pull it out and have a play because this is one of the stamp sets that we're using at my next retreat, which is next weekend. So I've decided we're actually going to do two different bundles that for shoe boxes, and so there's going to be 5 cards for the Fern and Flora and 5 for the balloon festoon, I think it's called. So we're actually just doing 5 of each bundle, so 5 cards from each bundle. So three of us are doing the different cards, so it's so it's really cool. So I'm hoping everyone will enjoy just focusing on just 2 bundles rather than 10 different bundles, which is what we usually do, or 10 different stamp sets. So it should be hopefully lots of fun. There's still a couple of spots if anyone wants to last minute that hasn't actually booked in and you'd like to, let me know. But yeah, it's going to be a great weekend, just relaxed and enjoying it. So what's happening this month? This month there is, what is there? There's a new product of the month, which is really cute. It's little critters that you can colour in and stuff. So it's really cute. So with that, if you spend $125 in an order, then you can actually choose to add on this product of the month for $9. So it's a great opportunity to get a stamp set that's only $9 rather than, I think the usual prices are around $36. So it's a lovely opportunity to get something at a good price. So have a look at that. Check out my website for that. Yes, I've got my retreat next weekend, and then I've got another retreat in October. I think I've got 2 spots left for October, and that's it. That's all. So I will get on to doing crafting. I have no idea what I'm doing at the moment. So that one. So this is the bundle we're working with. So the Fern and Flora. So it's got 12 stamps in it, a few sentiments, lots of imagery. And then it's got coordinating dies as well, which I haven't even pulled out yet. So there you go. I haven't even got them on magnets, which I normally would. So you've got the dies as well that you can use. So I haven't done a lot of prep, so I really don't know what I'm doing today. I've done some embossing. Where's my embossing folder? Because there's an embossing folder as well, which is the Fern and Flora 3D embossing folder. So that coordinates with this stamp set as well. So we're going to use that too. And so I don't know. Let's have a play, see what I can come up with. I did do this. I did do some chopping. So what I know I wanted to do was use where did I put that paper? The Beautiful Ordinary Life Designer Series paper. So I wanted to use this paper because this is what, I want to use this paper because it's pretty and, it's pretty. So you've got colour on one side and then you've got black and white on the other. And so you've got the paint splatter or smoke splatter or whatever. And you've got some flowers or some sort of flower shaped things. And then the last one, where is it? There it is. That one. So there's some really nice patterns in here. So you've got the coloured on one side, you've got the black and white on the other. So I thought I wanted to play with this paper to coordinate with the Fern and Flora, because there is a pack of paper that goes with this stamp set, this bundle, but I just didn't want to use it. I wanted to use this. Show the versatility of being able to use something else as well. So what I have currently, I did some chopping and I did some embossing. So I've embossed that piece and I've embossed this one. I feel like, so with the embossing folder, that one I actually embossed that way, but it feels like the card should go that way. Feels like the card should go that way. And this one I actually embossed that way, and it feels like it should be a horizontal card. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Hey Zelia, how you going? So I've got the Beautiful Ordinary Life, Beautiful Ordinary DSP. I'm going to just tear it. So I've had a look online to see some stuff and haven't sort of settled on anything with what I want to do today. So you're going to see how my brain works when I have nothing planned. I don't know if that's a scary thing. I feel like sometimes it's a bit scary. I think that's going to be too wide. I just went with cutting 2 inches and then I went, oh, yeah, now I'm looking like that's just too wide. I want to chop off about that much. Am I chopping? Chopping off 1 centimeter. There we go. I think that's better. Oh, dimensionals. I don't want dimensionals. So I think I'm going to do that. Well, it'd be nice if it was actually straight though. Oh, it's chilly up north, is it? Yes, it is a bit chilly today. Here, even in Sydney, it's chilly. We're definitely in winter. That still looks crooked. Let's line it up with the grid paper. Where are we? We're about there. Okay. So I want to move it about there. That's a bit straighter, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Straight. All right. So let's go with. I might die cut a couple of things. I don't know how many cards I'm going to get through if I'm going to be doing die cutting. So please bear with me. So I've got, I think that's Petal Pink and Daffodil Delight. So let's stick with those two for the moment. So let me see if I can find some Daffodil Delight. Hopefully that'll work. Oh, look at that. And Petal Pink, I said, didn't I? My Petal Pink scrap. Let's see. Will that one fit? Oh, that will fit. There we go. All right. So I'm just going to bring this one over so you can see. So I'm going to just do 2 rolls through. I'm going to chop out some leaves so that... Oh, there's another one. Hang on. If you're going to do it, you might as well do lots at the same time, right? What else have I got? That one. Can I fit another one on? Possibly not. Hang on. I think I can. All right. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? I could ruin my dies. Yep, stop moving. Fern. Okay, let's leave them up there for the moment. I'm going to do some more die cutting. I don't know if I won't get them all on this time. I might get a couple on. Get 3. All right, get 3 on. At least that's good. If you're going to do some die cutting, you might as well do extra bits so that then you've got something for the next card. And that's my philosophy. Oops. There we go. I usually have a magnet sitting underneath me, but a magnet tray, but it's not there at the moment. Oh, that didn't cut all the way through. There we go. Scissors. Let's work on that later. Part of it's not coming off. All right. So back to this card. So we've got Petal Pink, Daffodil Delight. Those bits are meant to come out, aren't they? I think, yes. There we go. We've got another little fern. I can pull these bits out. No, they're struggling too. Obviously didn't run it through enough for that one. Hang on a second. Let's just do this. See if I can line it up and then die cut it again. There we go. That's better. Much better. That one. I think that one is what I want. But I'm going to put a bit of ink on those two. Push them out of the way. So I've got Petal Pink and Daffodil Delight. I've got a couple of little blending brushes. So I'm just going to add a bit of ink to the leaves. Just to make it stand out a tiny bit more. And some Daffodil Delight. those two. What do I have? So I've got glue. I'm just going to try and dab a bit of glue onto each of the leaves. And then I have, oh, there we go. I've got some basic white. That's the word, basic white. And I had my memento. And where'd my stamps go? There they are. So then we have thankful for you. You're an amazing friend. Sincere thanks. You make the world a better place. So let's see what's going to fit on our little strip. Give me that one. Upside down. You're an amazing friend. Oops. Let's try that without the smudge. There we go. Now, I put that one there. It's very stark against. It's very stark. So let's go with a bit of. I don't know what this one is. Petal pink around the edge. And then we do also have that, but that's going to be a bit, I think it's going to be a bit funny because I've got the lines going this way and then I have lines going that way. So I don't think that's going to work, but this will. Let's just do some dimensionals on this. And then we have our little array of dots as well, which I love these array of dots. They're quite pretty. And so, do I use pink? Oh, no, I'll do the yellow. But I haven't finished yet because I haven't got it on the card. So, what colour do I want to do underneath? That is the question. I could do petal pink. And I think that's what I will do. I'll do petal pink. Let's score it first. 10.5 scoring. Oh, missing, dropping. But I think I'm going to add a bit of ink around the edges as well. Just a bit of add a bit more texture to it. And some glue. There we go. So that is my finished card. Woohoo! Yay! And then because it's not white on the inside, let's get something on the inside. And because we've used the fern, I might actually just get that one and just stamp, what colour? Let's go Daffodil Delight on the inside. So now we have our insert and our front. Actually, I think that's turned out really quite well. Yay! Thanks, Sam. All right, let's get on to another one. This one I might use one of the smaller card fronts. So I've actually made this 9.5 by 13.8. So if you're basically cutting an A4 cardstock in quarters, it's basically a centimetre off on one side and the bottom side. So two sides, centimetre off both sides. Yes, that's the one. So I'm going to bring in this one. So I've seen this sort of card around a bit. So as I said, I've got a few different ideas that I've seen. It's got more die cutting though. I don't know if I want to do more die cutting at the moment. Let's see. I'm just going through my quick images. Yeah, let's do that. I'll try that one. This has still got die cutting, but I've got something I've already cut, so that's okay. So this one is Inspired Treasures. This one is Stampin' with Sharon. And I'm going to bring my Lost Lagoon in. Actually, Lost Lagoon or pretty Peacock, I think. I'm going to do Pretty Peacock. Maybe I'll do both. I don't know. Let's try Pretty Peacock first. Let's see how that looks. Actually, do a bit of blending first. That's those two. And I think I might be able to get away with that. Maybe. I think she's got Lost Lagoon, I think. But let's try and darken our petal pink fern. Oops. I think that lets lost a bit, doesn't it? Ooh, okay. Maybe I do need to cut out a different fern. I do Lost Lagoon. let's do that. And we've got our little frame as well, so we might chop that out too. Let's move them across. Move some things out of the way so I can bring my embossing, my Stampin' cut and emboss over. So again, as I've said before, if you're going to do die cutting, you might as well do lots, all at the same time. So, leaves, leaves, leaves. Oh, what's that one? Oh, that's little flowers. I don't know if I want that one. We used them at On Stage, and I found them extremely fiddly. That's for sure. They're very, very fiddly. Definitely need to have some of those things with adhesive on the back, the adhesive sheet and stuff. So that's that one. And then I want to do basic white. So do I have a piece of basic white scrap? Of course I do. I always have lots of scrap. I'm just pulling it out of the crate. Oop. Oh, there's one. That'll work. Come on, sit on there. Thank you. Alright, so I've got that. Got our fern that actually cut out. So I ran it forwards and backwards on that one, so it would actually come out easier, which I think I can safely say it did. I think sometimes you need to do things that are just stamps, ink and paper, and that's what I do like doing, simple things, don't I, Zelia? I like making simple cards that people can replicate, because I think it's important when you to see things that are actually something you can replicate at home. And if you're starting out, it's always helpful to have something very simple to use, or simple to create. But also the ones with more steps is also awesome, because it means that you can stretch what you're doing as well, stretch your creativity. So there's times and places for all types of crafting. But I'm a simple girl. I'm always a simple girl. All right. But that's me. I'm always simple. That's, what do I want? Stamps. Stamps, stamps, stamps. Thankful for you. Block. Oops. Oops. Loud. Yes, I know. I love your cards, Zelia. I just can't do them every day because I need simple for my brain. So where's my card? There's my card. So this is definitely not my design. This is Inspired Treasures. And this one, oh, what colour am I on that one here? Hang on. Yes, this one. It's a bit of Daffodil Delight around the edge. I feel feel like it needs a bit of colour on that one though. What have I got on that? That'll do. I think this had blue on it, but it's close enough. And this one was layered onto, looks like Lost Lagoon, but I don't know if I have any Lost Lagoon pieces at the moment. They're big. But I do have Pretty Peacock, so I'm going to do, sorry, Pretty Peacock. I'll cut that one down to the size I want, and then I'll just layer it onto white. So I want to do 10 centimeters by 14.3. I do try and challenge people, yes. It's funny. I get stretched when I have to do something extravagant or intricate. And then I like to stretch people by doing something that's simple. I think you are either someone that does simple or someone that does more involved. So, but I've always been a simple person, to like a simple card maker. It's just who I am. So I've got that one. That's going to go on top. So you've got your extra layer. So seal. So I know I needed to do a so for my shoeboxes next weekend, I knew I needed to do one more Fern and Flora card. And so I thought, hey, what better way than actually killing two birds with one stone? I create on my Facebook Live my cards and then work out which card I'm going to do at my retreat. That's my plan. So I'm still figuring that out. I'm liking this one though. It might end up being that one, but I'll see. Sometimes you just need some time just to sit down and create, and sometimes you don't always have that time, which seems to be me at the moment. Having the time to go, oh, that's what I need to do. I'm doing lots of work for my husband and stuff, so it's just finding that little space of time to be creative. And when you sit down and create, sometimes the creativity just does not flow as it needs to. All right, so we've got that one. And then we're going to bring in our dots. So I might do the lighter dots actually. Yeah. There you go. So two very different cards. All right, let's see what I can do now. So I've done that one. What other that's still similar. Let's do this one. No, I think I might. I don't know. I might just keep going with the embossing folder. I don't know what it needs. I don't think it needs a lot. Hey, let's see what I've got with. I've got another Pretty Peacock piece. I do. Just need to chop that down a bit. And then I've got, okay. This is where my brain's starting to do things, starting to get creative. Oh, hang on. Am I still live? What's happened? So I'm just checking that I'm still live because my image disappeared on me. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, that was a bit weird. Oh, good. Thank you. No, all of a sudden my banner was up on my iPad, and so it's like, oh, have I disappeared? But you're saying I'm good? Excellent. Thank you. Thanks, Celia. I get a bit concerned. No, I don't like that one. Oh no, these colours are beautiful, aren't they? So this is, I think this is meant to be Lost Lagoon, but it's sort of a bit pool party-ish, I think. I feel like it's a bit more pool party than anything. Where's that strip I just cut? There. Oh, I might be able to do that. All right, let's go with, got to chop this one down a tiny bit, so to re-ink. Yeah, that was a bit weird. My banner just sort of showed up as if I'd, yeah, I was no longer live streaming. It brings out the pattern a lot more. I was thinking if I don't think I need to do very much with the embossing folder, like with the, yeah, with that, because it's just like there's so much to it. There's so much of a pattern. I don't think I really need to do that much. So I'm going to chop that down to 9.5. This one's going to be 9.5. And then I think I'm going to chop this one down a bit more. I don't think I need it as wide. See if I can get it straight, this one. Oop, don't need you. Oh, okay, yep. See how my brain works? If you do, can you tell me? Alright, so I've got my sleeve. This one, which I want to sort of have overlapped but also underneath. There we go. That's not too bad. I don't mind that one at all. That's going to be a bit too much, I think. I always feel like I need that one as well. I've got the dots behind, but not enough. Amazing friend. No, needs to be chopped. I think yeah. I think I'm going to put that down the bottom. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Or is it? I don't know. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I'm just going to chop it like that. Yep. Okay. Now I've got this space over here, but I think I need to have a bit of twine or something. Just looking over my desk to see if I've got anything that I can use. I need like a ribbon or a piece of linen thread or something. Oh, there we go. No, come on. Stay, stay, stay. You stay there. I want some linen thread or something over that, I think. Do I have anything here? What do I have? You know, I've got a bit of old ribbon. That I had for something. And chop that off. It's the wrong colour, I know that. But I can do, I don't know, can I pull it apart? It's going to take too much to pull it apart, isn't it? Not. I'm just trying to avoid getting up, but maybe I have to. No, not going to be that one. All right, hang on, just bear with me for a sec. I've got some linen thread. Linen thread. And if I can find the end, I'm even better. Where is it? Oh, hang on. There you go. There it is. All right, so got a bit of linen thread. Let's grab a pair of scissors that will cut properly. The scissors I've got at the moment are fairly old, so it's always better if you've got new ones. I'll do a little bit of linen thread right there. I've got a glue dot. So roll that up into a little bit of a ball. Like that. And then I think it's going to be a bit too dark. Will the yellow be okay? I think the yellow might be all right. And then I thought I had another card base. I do. Look at that. Oh, that's quite pretty. That's quite pretty. Look at that. Oh, I'm liking that one. Even if I do say so myself. I've got those three. What else can I do? It's a very good question. I might leave it with those three. I think. I'm not quite sure what else I want to do with the stamp set. Maybe not. Maybe one more. Okay, let's go. One more. This is the way my brain goes, isn't it? I don't know if it's going to work, but you know, I can try. Actually, I don't know. Not that one. Oh, yep. Yeah, okay. Maybe what I do is I actually do like a random stamp card instead. And I've got my other leaf. There you go. I do a simple stamping card. What do you think? What other stamps do I have? There's butterflies. There's butterflies. This may not be my favourite card, but let's see what I can do with it. So I've got flowers, but I'm not sure if I want to use the flowers now. hand is itchy. Let's do black in the center. I don't think I can finish there. I think I need to do some sponging or something. So I think it's a bit too plain at the moment. So if I do, I think I'm going to do Daffodil Delight. Is going to be the colour, or is it petal pink? Ugh. That one. Maybe that one. Sometimes you've got to make a card that you don't enjoy or you don't like as much. Well, I think you do anyway. Maybe Daffodil Delight. Do I have something? Maybe. And then I'll lay that onto white as well. Let's just do that. With my trimmer go. Yeah, I'm not sold on this card, that's for sure. But that's okay. As I said, sometimes you got to do a card that you don't necessarily like, but you still got to do things. Still got to be creative. I'm almost not sure if I will like that. Maybe it's too much. No. 500 of them. No. You can't have. Let's see. I think it's going to have to be that, isn't it? Actually, maybe I just make it a... Okay. There we go. Okay. I've got it now. I'm getting there. Look, it may not be a favourite card, but you know what? Sometimes what I don't like, someone else might. Where did I put my linen thread? I used it. And I put it somewhere. There we go. Do I do linen thread? No, let's just keep it simple. I like the colour combination of Pretty Peacock and Daffodil Delight. And then an insert. There we go. All right. Now let's put some things away. That one. Let's see all the things I've used. All right, that one. Then my stamps, my dies. I need to put the magnet on the back of that one. Here's my folder for that one. Ooh, I lost my little plastic sleeve on that one. Oh, there it is. So I've used 4 colours today. That's it. Oops, missed a die. Four colours, and when I cut extra pieces, I always put these back into the little folder as well, so that then they're ready for next time. So, got this one. Okay. All right, so this one, let's get our cards out. Chuck everything away, move everything off to the side. So you can just see the cards. There we go. There we go. So they're my cards using the Fern and Flora bundle and the embossing folder. So there you go. What do you think of them? Do you like them? I like them. I think that this one's actually grown on me a tiny bit more now. So, but you can see you can definitely do simple stamping. This one's mostly simple, except you've got the die as well. But the other two, they're a bit stepped up quite a bit actually. What do you think? I hope you like them. I'll have to decide which card I do for retreat. It may end up being this one, I think. I'm liking the colours, the petal pink and the daffodil delight. I like that. Yeah. That is mine. I love them. Thank you, Sam. Thanks, Zelia. There you go. That's what I've got today. I've got to do a bit more prep for my retreat next weekend. But otherwise, yes, I've got a bit of other work to do. And yeah, it'll be a nice weekend away. It's a small retreat, which is nice. And I think that's it. So thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to order this bundle, you can always shop with me, stampinwithsharon.com.au, and click shop now. You can get the bundle. You get the bundle at 10% off. So if you bought the stamp set and the dies separately, then you pay more. But if you buy them as a bundle, it's actually saving 10%, which is lovely. And there's also a suite of product to go with it. So including the embossing folder and the designer series paper and stuff as well. So, but I actually like the fact that I can use a different DSP with the Fern and Flora. So it's nice to be able to use something a bit different than what is actually in the suite. So thank you so much for joining me. I'll probably end up doing a kit next week because I will have packed stuff away and packed the car and everything. So I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye for now.